Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 46 of Europa Universalis 4 as Spain. We went to war with VIII. We actually got another mission, and we've got most of them sieged out. The unfortunate problem we have at the moment is that they were actually declared war on by Mysore, which means I didn't actually get to VIII's capital quickly enough. Now, I don't have a CB against Mysore. I could declare a no CB war just so that I can take everything here, but that really isn't going to help me all that much. I guess what we really should do is go and have a look and see what we could actually take. And also, if we go up there, we can actually get some blockade going, and that'll give us a few more points as well. They are trying to peace out, so it's not a bad thing to go and have a look. So let's have a look here. What could we take if we wanted to sue for peace? I mean, that is the war goal anyway. We'd like to take the island if we can. They'll give it to us. So you'll give us the island and you'll give us the province on the mainland. That's not actually bad. Can we get you to annul your treaty with... Oh no, you're not in a war with Delhi. Did Delhi not join with you? No, Delhi are in the war with you. So why are Delhi in the war with you then? Oh, you have a truce with Delhi. Delhi's in the war with you, but you've obviously broken your alliance since. Ah, I guess I know what happened. Mysore declared war on them after we did, and Delhi refused the call. So now they're no longer allies, which is fine. That works out. So we can take a relatively short truce then. Take all that stuff. Take a fair bit of money from you as well, which we don't really need, but we'll take it anyway. Sure, let's go ahead and do that then. That completes our mission as well, and we'll definitely be able to take some more stuff down here. So let's get you into friendly territory. We'll probably keep the ships down here for the time being. We are going to have to core all of this ourselves. We have... what's this? National Decision available. Found Indian Trade Company. Gain 200 ducats. We get an extra merchant and an extra 5% global trade power. Sure. Nothing bad about that. Let's go ahead and get you guys docked up so that you're safe. No mission selected. Colonize the South Continent. We're just going to struggle getting in there. Conquer Narbonne. Which is France somewhere, I guess, isn't it? Yes. Well, it gives us a conquest CB, I suppose. So that's not a terrible thing. Yeah, so I will leave the ships down there for a little while. I will want to go ahead and attack those guys again at some point in the future. We are building up a spy network on you. It's going quite slow, but it is going. So we'll carry on doing that. Yep, gain a CB against France. What have we got here? So I could go ahead and take this ahead of time. Let's save it. We'll probably manage to get through another year before we hit the cap. So we don't need to worry about spending that just now. Now, I could just go ahead and raise all the autonomy here to get rid of all the unrest. And we could just go ahead and add all these to a trade company. Let's go ahead and raise all the autonomies. Get rid of all of the unrest there. We'll do the same thing here as well. The autonomy looked lower at the moment, but that's because we've got an army sitting on it. We'll need to flip the religion, and then we'll add them all to a trade company. And then we'll be able to fabricate on these guys, and we'll be able to get all up into India's grill. There is still some space in the Spice Islands if we wanted to get down here and start doing a little bit of colonisation. So we could certainly do that. Even Australia currently seems to be uncolonised. So there's certainly some stuff that we could do. We've got plenty of money, even though we've repaid the loan. So we should probably consider what we could spend that on. We could definitely go ahead and get some more castles. We don't need a lot of these, really, because in all fairness, we don't keep many of them on all that much. But upgrading some of them here and there is definitely not a bad idea. Let's say that that's enough for now. And we'd also like to get ourselves some regimental camps, just so that we can get ourselves a bit of a higher force limit, which would be nice. We've got another self-sustaining colony. Looks like we're losing all of our CBs against England now. That one didn't count, unfortunately. That was the wrong one. That was too far south. It would belong to this one. I need to go back up here and work on these provinces. That's fine. We'll have a few more people here that we can... Is that Norway? Well, that's Norway, but that's Vinland. So Norway's getting all up here, but I think we're doing relatively well. This is the Creek. No, it's Fox attacking everybody else, and Huron. There's a lot of war going on up there. Okay, that's fine. We can handle this. So we still want to go ahead and do this war. We've almost got enough to get a CB against them. And there we go. We should have now. Let's just check here. How's this going? You're still taking a while to arrive. It is a long trip, after all. So let's go ahead and fabricate a claim. We might as well go for your capital, because why not? Most expensive province. So as soon as we do that, he moves away. It's like he's not stupid, is he? Declare war. Your buddies are going to come in to help you, but that's fine. Can we catch you in time? Doesn't look like we can, which is unfortunate. 6 regiments of separatists at Metztitlen. Okay. Sure. They're not even my... What was all that about? Titanic separatists. It's like, why do I care? They're not my it's not my territory. I'm actually at war with these people. Is it those guys? Oh. This seems to bring a lot more people in than I was expecting. The Aztecs are in as well. Why did everybody in this southern continent suddenly get involved in this? Seems... Who are we actually at war with down here now? Okay. Everybody, pretty much. That's fine. We'll be able to deal with this. We've also got New Spain helping us out as well. Let's just go ahead and pull one of these mercs off. Just so we can go back here and back cap some of these. Shouldn't be too much of a problem at all. There we go. We're into another year. We still haven't hit the Diplo cap yet. So we should be able to get this on time. You should be able to get admin tech on time as well. Military tech might be a little bit behind. How are we doing on military? We've got with 3s across the board. I'm quite happy with the spread though. I think we'll leave it like that. We did have a lot of generals die. I think that was part of the problem. You're going to go ahead and capture that one for us. That's fine. We've won the siege over here, which is what we wanted. Getting some gold from... Can we not actually get over there? Is it because of that fort? Fine. Well, we'll just sit here and defend. These forts are all forts that should fall relatively easily. These guys as well, their military tech level is just, like, in the toilet. So we shouldn't have any problems dealing with them whatsoever. So we need to wait for all of that coring to be done. We're not going to tax them too heavily. I'm not too worried about money. We're making a fairly decent amount of money down here. We could probably go and speed this siege up if we actually went in to help them, but they've got a wall breach. And even though they've got a 12k stack next to a 6k stack, then they're not going to attack because they know how weak they are. So things are relatively good there. Not too sure how much of this stuff we're going to be able to successfully take. Anything that shares a sea zone we should probably take. Our truce with Huron has ended. What have we got here? Load of local unrest for some base taxes and production. We'll just take the tax modifier. Truce with Micmac has ended. Can we get in there now? Yes, we can. I wondered why you were moving out. But I'm guessing Mexico's fort is going to stop us moving in and attacking you there. We could move in and try and take Mexico's fort. That'd speed things up. You don't even actually have enough men there to siege. I'm quite confident that you should be able to win that battle, even though they've got big numbers. Yep. This is why I didn't try and move around to go and reinforce them. I didn't think that they'd really need it. Now, they might try and come around the bottom and move into our territory or start unsieging stuff. Again, not really bothered about that. So, France definitely haven't declared war on me yet. Don't forget, though, if France do declare war on me, there's a good chances that they will be fighting against the Commonwealth and Sweden. So, even though I can't really call those guys into an offensive war at the moment, they are a real deterrent to France actually declaring on me. So, leaving them like that for the time being is good. We're going to try and get the forts here first, or at least as many of them as we can realistically, just so that we've got some easier movement around the area. If there's anybody that we can piece out, I mean, we can't take anything from Slapanek, or at least we don't really want to. The question is, could we separate piece them out? Yeah, sure. We can't even see them on the list. Well, maybe they're not in the war, that's probably why. But yeah, we will basically take this province here, and we'll probably take Mixtec as well. We're not at war with Zoo, not yet. So we will be taking some stuff, definitely. Another royal marriage offer from Sweden. Yep, no reason not to take it. Okay, now we can go and run you. Can we still not get over there? Oh, we're being blocked by this fort. Okay, we need to move in there then, otherwise these guys can't make any progress on it at all. All of these forts are just so well placed as to really screw us over at the moment. Again, we were caught fabricating in France. Doesn't really matter because we do have a CB against them. We're into another year now, actually. We can take admin and we can take Diplo, but we're still a year ahead of time. We haven't hit the cap yet, and we probably won't by the end of the year. So let's just wait till the end of the year so that we get the discount. People already wanting to peace out. But we shall wait a little. We want to take as much of this as possible. We want to take this and we want to take that. That's all I'm really bothered about trying to get out of this war. So if we can separate piece these guys out, then that'll be good. Because they share a sea zone, so we know that we can grab them. So yeah, keeping this little mercenary stack over here is not a bad idea. It's not costing us any manpower. It does cost us a little bit of gold if they need to reinforce, but not a huge deal. Didn't make any progress there, did we? No, you can go away as well. Yeah, so it's just that we suffered casualties because we had a disease outbreak. So it cost us a little bit of money just to replenish, but that's fine. At least we didn't get 2 disease outbreaks in a row. That would have been embarrassing. So, yeah, I'm still keeping my eye on France for a potential way of getting at them. Yeah, allied with Congo is not something that I'm really worried about. They still hate Austria and Great Britain. You see, I'm trying to make friends with Austria and Great Britain. I'd love you guys to be my friend. Come on, Austria. Get rid of that rivalry. You don't need it. Have cores. Yeah, that's always going to be a bit of a problem. Once provinces. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue as well. But we shall carry on. We might be lucky enough to get them to flip. I doubt it. But we'll still try. Okay, go on. Fall on this tick. No. Oh, well, at least we've got a 64% chance on this turn. I don't know where all their armies are gone. They pretty much know that anything they try is futile. We've lost a general, which is unfortunate. This is why we're spending so much military power. All these generals we're losing. Yeah, you guys have backed off because you suddenly know that we can get you. Amazing how you've just managed to walk through separatists and not get attacked by them. Oh, the Totonac separatists, that's why. So you're going to go in here and try and... what? Unsiege Mexico? Can't get to you in time, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you just got out of there in time, didn't you? So we'll siege all of these guys out, and we'll siege these ones out. You are, I think, fully sieged. Can we siege... Can we get you out separately? If we take... I mean, we could, with the look of things, take most of this, actually. Do we want to take all of that? Why can't we take this one? Because we don't have enough war score. But who am I dealing with here? Am I dealing with you directly? They're negotiating for themselves. A little bit more war score might do it. They've probably still got an army or something floating around somewhere. So we might be able to take a good chunk of Mexico here. Can we get through and across to you? Yes, we can. So that feels like we should be doing that. Unless you're going to try and get into Mexico. And start killing some of these armies off where we can. We're actually going to catch you, which is great. Excellent, you did. So let's go in and take this province. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people now wanting to peace out. Okay, let's deal with some of these now. We can invest in technology. So we can actually get everything. So let's go ahead and do all of that. We also get some better artillery out of that one as well. So let's go ahead and upgrade those. And then we've got our religious conversions to do. And then we can add those over to the trade company. Yes, please do send your 5 stack to attack my 12 stack with its 2-star general. I would love to see how that... Oh, it's already ended. Where are those separatists going? Need to deal with those pretty quickly. You're probably just going to unsiege your own province, so that's fine. You're marching backwards and forwards between... Why can't I attack these separatists? It says that I'm hostile to them, but I can't attack them. I think the game might have bugged out slightly. I don't know why I got the option to spawn them in the first place, because they actually spawned in my enemy's territory. So the whole thing was a little bit weird. Let's ignore these peace offers for the time being. We do have some... We've got some zealots down there that we need to deal with, actually. We are hostile to those, it would appear, because they've managed to unsiege some of our territory. So we can certainly march down and take those guys out. Yeah, I think these rebels are a little bit confused now, because they don't seem to... They're marching around between our provinces, and they're hostile to us, but they don't seem to be able to siege anything. So there's a little bit of weirdness going on there. So what I want to try and do, because it's not me that's going to have to core this, it should all be in... Yeah, this is all colonial Mexico, so I'm literally going to leave my vassal to deal with it. We don't really need the prestige, so that's fine. That's problematic. Actually, we have that 11k stack down here, don't we? Which we will need to bring home at some point, but we can move you down there. We've lost a lot of generals, haven't we? Just going to put you in charge. You're going to deal with those. They are working on a fort, so it'll take them some time. Okay, yes, let's move back over here, because we've got forces that are trying to unsiege stuff. I say trying, they're actually succeeding, but... They're not going to be able to unsiege any of the forts, because it'll take them too long. And we're about to go and engage an 18 stack with a 12 stack. How long do you think this is going to last? I bet about 3 seconds. Not far off. Absolutely murdered them all. Let's take the admin power, because the prestige is pretty useless to us. Let's just split you up and take both of those provinces for speed. These conversions are getting done pretty quick. We've got another one we need to do. Are you involved in this war as well? Yes, you are. So let's get you fully sieged out as well. Now, are we actually... We can unsiege that, oddly enough. Lose some ducats. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody wants peace. Yeah, losing claims everywhere. That's fine. I'm just going to basically split these guys up. This is Britain, so we can't move into there. We don't need to worry about that. You guys aren't in the war. You guys are just wandering around aimlessly because you can't actually do anything. let them. Which ones are in the war? You're in the war, but the blue provinces aren't. And what about the yellow provinces? Yep, you're in the war as well. I'm not even bothering with names now because I can never remember who half of them are. So we've almost got like 100% war score in this battle anyway, or in this war, this conflict, whatever you want to call it. Are you going to take that one, or are you going straight for the fort? They've got a 14k stack sitting in there, but they've got nowhere they can go and hide. We are still blocked by the fort ourselves, so we've got to be careful there. You're going in to take the fort, but you don't have enough manpower. We can't get... Oh, we can get to there. 6k stack versus a 15k stack. Let's see how this goes. Absolutely steamrolling them. Unfortunately, it won't be that easy against France. We won. Big surprise. Let's go and move in there, which is where they're going to go, because that's where the fort is. Probably won't get a stack wipe there, but we'll still do a good job nonetheless. Even though we don't have a leader. No, they're probably just going to move one province over. So let's just go and run them down. You can move into the fort because you've got the general. They keep getting flipping reinforcement ticks, which doesn't help. There we go. Finally, they're down. They're still begging for peace. We'll give them peace. Look at that. We've got like 6k ducats now. Can we go ahead and get ourselves some more regimental camps? I want to make sure that I've got an army that can rival France's by the time that day comes. Because I do think we will need it. So this war should be over fairly soon. It won't take long to grab this province, and then we'll snatch up what we can. But I'm going to end the video here for now, because we've gone over the 20-minute mark. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Spain. Nearly said Castile again. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.